Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Indians, Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Minnesota Twins and the Cleveland Indians. The Twins enter today's matchup with an 11-game winning streak on the line. They'll try to notch their 12th straight. Next, Shane Bieber will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point. And it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
In there, strike one. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
And we are a long way from summer tonight, and even 40 degrees at first pitch. Standing in, Christian Pacheco. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
0-1.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Zimmer. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Now in the box, Alex K. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
2-0 to the Twins left fielder. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
3-1 to him now. Just underway here in Cleveland. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. The 1-0. That ball hit high and deep. Stretch. You can put it on the board. Yes. Two runs on the board after that home run by Miguel Sano. Home run number 5 on the year as the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead. So striding in, TJ looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
That's wide, 2-0.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll be off the wall in right center, and the throw in gets away from him.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Standing in now, Brent Rucker, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. He breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. But 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on. Ace Medina is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Hard hit toward the hole. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision. In now, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
Interesting pitch selection right there, in off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting a guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle to his left, Polanco. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Hero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
Now at the plate, Oscar Mercado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and no one left on. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Twins 2 and the Indians nothing. Into the box now, Eugene Solari. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Eugene.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And that misses 1-1. One and 2 to the Twins catcher. The 1-2. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians' defensive setup today. And can we please focus on Francisco Lindor, one of my favorite players in the game? Let's check a few boxes. Charisma, check. Switch hitter, check. Cannon for an arm, check. Hit for power, check. Enough said.
There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And that's on the outside corner. 1-2. Now a swing and a ball foul tip straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hard liner to center field. Inciarte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Twins. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Looking at his career totals, Reyes begins play with a slugging percentage north of 525. Certainly a line he can take pride in.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
This is foul right side. And he looks at a cold strike three as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number one.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And, guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. And he got him.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Luis Arias.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and 1 strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
Fastball in there, 3-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. In the air out to left. Waiting on it is Zimmer. He's got it 1 away.
The center fielder, number 24. Christian.
Digging in to try it again. Christian Pacheco, the reigning batting champion in the American League. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Breaking ball called just a bit low. One out, nobody on. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Whoa, you know, a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
First pitch on its way, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Ready on 1 and 2. Again, he sends it out of play. Pacheco, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Ready to take his hacks again, Miguel Sano, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
That's a strike to throw down. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
This year against right-handed pitching, Sano has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
The 1-2 drives it out to deep right center field. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. They're up 2-0. Stepping up to the plate, number 43. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And there's 1 down now. So 1 man gone for Cleveland here in the 3rd. And up next, the San Diego area native Bradley Zimmer. And he gets ahead 0-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate, number 38. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch on its way. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now.
The batter.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Zimmer is off at first with two away. Now a throw over, and the runner back. The 1-1 waves.
And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. 0-1 the count. And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopper foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left, as this is hauled in for the first out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Stepping in now, Brent Rucker, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, 1-1. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Chasing after it is Inciarte, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Standing in now, Eugene Solari, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart. Trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. A man at third with 1 away. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
The third baseman, number 13.
Up next for Minnesota, Royce Lewis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And he misses with it, 1-1. On its way is pitch number 75. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
The 1-0 home misses for the second ball. Polanco is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. Lewis, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Luis Arias would be next. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
From the stretch. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Behind 0-2 now. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Pulled toward right center field. Mercado is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
2-2 the count. A bouncer up the middle. Polanco is up with it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Up next for Cleveland, the right fielder, Oscar Mercado.
Stepping into the box, Oscar Mercado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Up next for Cleveland.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Indians now batting, Christian Pacheco.
Leading off for Minnesota, the center fielder, Christian.
Here comes the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Line towards center field. Inciarte is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just inside. Hay bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Bullet back up the middle. Inciarte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Miguel Sano. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Down. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Indians' offense with Cleveland's manager, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. And he fouls this one off. Lindor, who fittingly goes by Mr. Smiles sometimes. He was selected in the 1st round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your 1st rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Francisco Lindor is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Jose Ramirez will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 0-2. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded weakly to the right side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. In now for Cleveland, number 43. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And gone. An
but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
The left fielder, number 4.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in now, TJ. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
TJ.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Brent Rocker. 1-for-2 with a triple so far in this one. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now batting. Catcher.
Now at the plate, Eugene Solari. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And it's 1-2. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the 6th inning, it's the into the box, number 38. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Fouled off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Pacheco is there, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter.
Settling in now, Cesar Hernandez. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Two out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is back here in Cleveland. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Hansel Robles is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First offering on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. And there's ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte will wait on it. 2 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Luis Arias. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Leading off the inning, Oscar Mercado, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Rounded softly down the line toward first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Looking to send him packing again. Sliced hard on the ground. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
Now batting.
1 out now for the Indians in their 7th. And digging in now, Franmil Reyes. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Misses, ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Full count, 3-2 to the Indians DH. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Into the box now, Christian Pacheco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
No strike.
A ball and a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Hit hard to short. Lindor ranges to his right. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
A good performance thus far by the visiting Twins, and they lead it here in the 8th as you get a look at our line score to this point. First delivery to him on the way. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman,
Miguel Sano will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. In there, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 is a heater in there for a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Inciarte's there, and that's the 3rd out. Twins are set down. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business. That he's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in. Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
The batter.
Stepping in, number 43. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
And he fouls this one off. He'll try again. 1-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave after a strong 7 2/3 here, as he'll hope the bullpen can get the final 4 outs to secure his victory. Bradley Zimmer is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 1-1.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. Score. Adam Simber enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
The right fielder, DJ.
First pitch on its way. Hit sharply toward the right side. But this is gloved over there at first, as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. Now it will be the Minnesota DH, Brent Rucker. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And it's 1-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. Set to deal on 2-2, and it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is on a line to left center, and it's going to fall. A base hit and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Number 8.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Inciarte. It's out of here. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
The third baseman, number 13, Royce Lewis.
In now, Royce Lewis, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Fouled off. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hard liner toward short, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
2-1 now. Now a throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Lewis, base runner at first with 1 out. Down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Hit out toward second. The underhanded flip to second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting.
It's really
Second
tough to
base.
double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there.